Guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time, thank you for tuning in. I'm Doris, but you can call me Favor. I know that's strange, right? Yeah, Doris is the name my dad gave me, but Favor is the name I picked for myself because it has a history behind it. So I am a mom of two handsome boys, and as such I do skincare videos. And because I take skincare very seriously, my skin, I like to take care of my skin and also that of my kids, so hence the reason for this video today. So today's video I'm going to be telling you guys how I fought or I treated my son's severe dry skin, like the dry skin that turned to eczema and also baby acne, how I treated that in a very short space of time. So in this video I'm going to be showing you the products I use and how I use them. So if you're interested in watching a video like this, then definitely watch this video to the end. Like I said, today we'll be talking about baby acne. If you see me looking down, I made some notes that I don't, because I don't want to forget anything. So from time to time, if I look down, then that's what I'm looking at. I have two sons. Like my son is, I think, 2 years 7 months or 2 years 7 months, I think, and my second is 3 months and some weeks. And both of them, they had dry skin. The first one also had dry skin, but his was not as severe like this. I used to say his was severe, but my second baby, when he came and the kind of skin I saw and the kind of reaction his skin was getting, I was like, my first son then didn't have an issue, because my first son's own was not as bad as his. It was so scary that even his father was like, oh my god, don't you think we should go to the hospital or something? I was like, no, that's because I had an experience already with dry skin, even though it was not as bad as his. So yeah, so today I'm going to be sharing with you guys the products I use for my baby and the products I use for my toddler, and also I'm going to be sharing them in two categories. I'm going to be talking about the bad product and after bad product. My first try, so I decided to start using oil-based lotion to bathe them. I don't use the normal shower gel and stuff that you use for me that are creamy. No, I prefer to use oil-based bath lotions for them. So that's what I'm going to share with you guys. So for severe dry skin, what I use is the Lipicar. You can see this is empty, and this one says huile lavande, so it is oil based. That's why I say I use oil based product. It's against anti-irritation and it's for douche and shower. It does not have soap and it does not have paraben. So it says huile lavande, anti-irritation, douche et bain, sans savon et sans paraben. I like it because it replenishes, it cleans the baby, and at the same time it replenishes moisture. And also the ingredients behind here are very baby friendly. So the other one that I recommend also is the oil liquid base that I recommend for dry skin and severe dry skin is Urage. I'm going to show you the body lotion is here, but I threw the container Urage. This is how it is spelled. It's also a French product. So the other one is Urage. You also have it in a container like this, or try to insert that. You can also use that, and how we use it is you can use it in two ways. When you want to give your baby a bath, just put a little bit of it in the water and shake it so it becomes a bit like foamy. Becomes a bit foamy, and then you put your baby in the water, bathe your baby, and take your baby out. That's all, as simple as that. I decided to stop buying this one and I went for this one. It's just a bigger bottle and it's more user friendly bottle. So if you want to get this, I'll advise you to get this one, because you see this one comes with a pump. So if you're kind of like giving your baby a bath and maybe you are supporting your baby's head or something with one hand, it's easy for you to just reach out to this one and press, and then it comes to your hand and use it. But with this one, you're forced to like drop the baby in water or something and then take it and put on your hand or put on the washcloth before applying to your baby, if you do not have another recipient where you can put this to pump. So that's why I switched to this bigger bottle. And also the difference between this one and this one is just €3, and this one comes in 400 milliliters, while this one comes in 750 milliliters, and the difference is just €4 only. So this one is more economical. That is why I went for this one. When I finished this one, I went for this one. Skin. Okay, so now that is it for the bath time. Another thing that I do, depending on my mood and the mood of the baby, is I use I use cleansing water when I don't want to give him his bath, like if it's during winter or I am tired or I feel like I don't want to give him his bath, because you also want to avoid like bathing your baby like every time. When he was still small, I gave him his bath like 4 times a week, and the other time that I don't bathe him, I clean him with this cleansing water. And the one I like, my favorite one, is this one from Lucella. It's really nice. But then also, we are moms, we took it, we want to look for options that are also okay and a bit cheaper. So I found this one from Nivea, and I'm using it, and I'll say it's still nice, it's the same. I compare the ingredients are almost the same, and this one comes in 750 milliliter, while this one comes in 500 milliliter, and the price difference is really huge. I think this one is 13 euros 50, while this one is only 6 euros, I think. And what it just says, that it says nettoyant, it's like a micellar water, so it's, and then this one also says cleansing water eau nettoyant, and this one is made on the base of avocados oil or something like that, and you can use it on the baby's face and on the bathing board, like clean when you're the diaper area, we want to clean the baby, and you can also use it on the baby's body. And this one says it cleans and protects the baby against dryness. It's in French, so I'm trying to translate it. It says nettoie en douceur, protège la peau du dessèchement et des irritations. You don't need to rinse it and all that. So this also is against dry skin. It protects the baby's skin from dryness and all that, and against irritative skin. And you do not need to rinse the baby after you have used any of these products. So you can either go for the reseller one, which is 13 euros 50, I think, or you go for the Nivea one, which is more bigger, and this, because it still works. So now, how do I use these products when I'm not bathing my baby? Is because he had severe dry skin and baby acne, I made sure I moisturize his body at least 3 times a day. So if I give him his bath once in a day, depending, if because he was born in winter, Papa please, my son is here, if I give him his bath once in a day, the other 2 times, like after some number of hours, if I want to change his pampers, what I do is I get a cotton. You can get a cotton of any brand, anyone you want, it's okay for you. So I get the cheapest one from Carrefour. So what I do is I get a cotton, and I make it double me, and what I do is I just put some here, and I clean his face, gently clean his face. I do it twice. I clean his face, and then when I'm done with the face, what I do is I go to his neck or any other affected area on his body. He had a lot of that on his back, like he was doing, like when I was done with the face, it moved from his face to his hands. When I was done with the hands, it moved from his hands to his back. So it was a gradual process, but it didn't take me more than 2 weeks to treat his face. And the father was so happy, like he was so happy. He was like, oh my god, you got this, now you need to share this and stuff like that. So yeah, so I will just use the liquid, put it here, and clean his face, clean it real well, and then let it stay for like few seconds, like 60 seconds or 1 minute, and then I go in now with his lotion. That is going to take us to the second part of the product. So now the second group of products I'm going to do is after bath, which is his body lotion, what I use on his body. So my baby is up. I'm just going to do this video with him. The video is about babies anyway, so you have to tolerate his sleepy face. He just got in. And so what I was saying is, the next product I'm going to show you guys, the next batch of product is after bath, and that's the body lotion, what I use on them, or on. So I've been using Lipica since with my eldest son, and that is what worked best for this boy here, for my baby, because he had severe dry skin. It's Lipica that did the magic for him. Urash, this is how Urash looks. It didn't do anything for him. It didn't work. Like, I tried Urash first for the first 2 days. I was not seeing like it was doing anything. So I was like, I'm going to give it a try, because my toddler uses Urash permanently now. So this was at home already. I was like, no, there's no point me going to buy Lipica. Let me try Urash first. I didn't see any changes. So I went to the pharmacy. This is the second bottle anyways. I went to the pharmacy and I got Lipica, and I started using Lipica. 3-4 days I was already seeing like changes. And Lipica also, immediately you put it on the baby's skin, you can actually see that on his skin. I could see that it works because it penetrates easily. And so I'm just going to show you guys, I'll tell you about both, but both of them work well. You just have to try, depending on how severe your baby's dry skin is. So, and Lipika has several several lotion under this brand, so you need to know which one you want. I'm going to tell you the one that I'm using. I'm using Lipika AP Plus Balm, not the lotion, not the cream. I'm using the balm. So this is made for anti-irritation and anti um dry skin. This is made for severe dry skin. This is made for skin that is turning towards dry skin, that has the tendency of turning towards eczema, which was what my little boy was going through. And this product is made in France. And so do not forget, it is the AP balm, Lipika AP Plus balm. So it's for severe dry skin. So this is what I use for him that did the magic. And it comes in a 400, Nathan shift please. It comes in 400 milliliter, and it is made in France. Behind here also, the ingredients are very, very okay. The pharmacist explained everything to me and said that the ingredients are baby friendly, so do not be afraid. But however, always check the ingredient. If you know that your baby, maybe if your baby is allergic to something, it's always good to check. But my baby was not allergic to anything here, so because this worked for him. And then now the Urash also comes in 400 milliliter. Soothes itching sensation, protects and nourishes the skin. You can use it on the face, on the body, and it is without fragrance, same like this one. Also, this one is also without fragrance, and you can use it on the face and on the body as well. And so yeah, so one thing you also want to know is that this is a little bit more expensive than this one. Maybe it depends on where you buy it. From the pharmacy where I buy it, this is like €3 more expensive than this one. The next thing I have to talk about here is the consistency of both cream. This one is much lighter. This one is much lighter. Why this one is thicker, and hence the name. That is why it says it is a balm. I don't know how to translate that in English. So this one is a bit thicker. I'm going to show you guys how. I'm going to just put it on my hand. Can you see how this drops? It's thicker and very oily. It's oily and it penetrates in the skin easily. I really like this. I like Lipika a lot. So you can see, and it gives the baby an instant glow. Meanwhile, this other one, I'll use the other hand. It's not easy with Ryan on me. So look at how this one drops. Oh, do you see how that is? So you see that it's lighter. The consistency is lighter. Put it on your body. The consistency is lighter. It's not as thick as the other one. And let's see how it looks on the skin. You can see it's much lighter. And yeah, it also moisturizes the skin, but it's less oily. And for this, I don't know why the other one, Lipika, is thicker, but it penetrates the skin easier, like easily and faster than this one. With Urash, you have to continuously rub before it actually gets into the skin, but it does the job anyways because it worked for my toddler's dry skin. So yeah, so with that, I think we've come to the end of this video. That's all I had to share with you guys when it comes to severe dry skin. Just take your time with your baby. It's gonna work. But if you think that is so much, it's too much, it's more than what you've seen in these pictures, then you might want to take your child to the hospital and do some checkups and all that. So yeah, but for my baby, it worked. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. I'm sorry that my kids were around. That's the struggle. If you find this video interesting, please don't forget to give us a thumb up. That means you should like this video, share this video, it might help someone, and also subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. And we'll see you guys in our next video. Bye.
Bye.
So the person that wears glasses, sunshades at home. Wait, let me fix it. You are too short. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye. Say subscribe.
Subscribe.
Say subscribe.
Bye.
Like it.
Like it.
See you in our next video.
Video.